We're calling our today's special value the task tackling sidekick. And the reason why is because when you get a Chromebook from HP, what you're getting is a fast, easy to use, and secure computer that's the perfect size so that you can take it wherever you're going. And what's great about this is right now we have a today's special value price of $329.98, and this bad boy is loaded. So of course, for decades, HP has helped create technology that we use in our daily life. And whether it's email or whether it's texting or whether it's Skyping or traveling, doing your bills, whether it's photos, games, all of those like little brain games that we use, you can do it on this quick, fast, easy, and secure Chromebook. By the way, according to Circana, which is a retail tracking organization, the HP Chromebook is the #1 selling Chromebook in the U.S. for the last 12 months. And we've got it, like I said, for the lowest price we've ever offered on a 14-inch touchscreen, a price that goes up at the end of the day, and free standard shipping and handling with us here at QVC. If you don't love it, you send it back. There's no additional restocking fund for returning a computer. But we have sold over 3.1 million Chromebooks here at the Q, and honestly, the name HP is, I think, the reason why, Alex Abraham says, that we have really kind of focused and stayed with it. Now, you must have also noticed that this very dashing man is wearing a gorgeous color in a suit, and of course it was because he wanted to match his Chromebook.
Of course.
So the colors for our today's special value include the lilac, Mr. Abrahantes. We have this beautiful sky blue, and then we also have a classic silver. $329.98 is the QVC Today Special Value price. At retail, the Chromebook by itself would be $379.99. Adding the accessories and trial subscriptions would be another $544 and change. So taking the price to over $924, we have it for $595 less. And did I mention it's a touchscreen? So just like the tablets and phones that we're used to using, now we can do all the same thing on a really easy size to travel with. Right now, what's your computer doing? I did it yesterday, trying to log on to QVC. There are, with every corporation, different, restrictions and ways to remotely dial into your computers. You all know if you work from home. Well, I'm telling you, my computer was like, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, how long is this going to take? That means it might be time for an upgrade. So whether it's for work, whether it's for school, whether it is time for an upgrade, take a listen to what Alex has to say about this Chromebook. It might be the perfect item for you. So welcome in. It's nice to see you.
Thank you. It's great to see you. And I'm so excited, Jane, because this computer can do so much. And you might have heard of Chromebook and you're wondering, well, what exactly is a Chromebook? Well, let me give you kind of a quick high-level overview, and then we're going to dive in deep, because a Chromebook is all about fast, ease of use, and being super secure. So as you mentioned, this is a wonderful 14-inch computer that weighs less than 3 pounds. There are millions of applications built in thanks to the Google Play Store. It's got a quad-core Intel processor on the inside. You're going to get the wireless mouse. It's such a great computer to stream so you can watch all your favorite shows. The backlit keyboard is one of the most requested features. We're giving that to you. This computer you're going to be proud to take with you everywhere. As I mentioned, since it's just 3 pounds, it's so lightweight and portable. You get 4 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, which is the latest version of RAM, 128 gigabytes of solid-state drive storage, built-in security. The Chromebook has been around since 2011, and it's never had a virus. And it boots up in just about 10 seconds, which is amazing when you think about a computer being able to do that. And it's a touchscreen, which we know that you love. It makes the computing experience just so much fun to be able to interact with. You can pinch and zoom just like you would on your smartphone or tablet. Or if you want, just jump around through different apps. And it really is such a pleasure to be able to, especially when you're on a website and the text might be a little bit small, to be able to pinch and zoom and make everything easier.
Yes, you know me so well, Alex. And honestly, what I love too about this is the size. Although bigger than a tablet, it's not a monster computer. So when I am getting ready to take that little vacation, and I know that I want to take my computer with me, I want to be able to touch base, check in. I don't want to have to come back from vacation and answer 500 emails because I was out for a week. This is the one that will travel so nicely and so easily for you. So once again, you're looking at the presentation from earlier at midnight. The colors include the lilac, the blue, and the silver. You're actually getting the power cord, the wireless mount, and a voucher that will give you trials and subscriptions, as well as some additional accessories that you can use, as well as our computer. So with all that said, let's talk about the meat and potatoes with this and all the things that we need to know, from how to set it up to what I can expect in terms of performance. And if you have any questions, this would be the time to call 1-800-395-1601 to tell us your experience with HP and specifically the Chromebook, but then also ask any questions of our expert.
Absolutely, and you mentioned it. You can do so much with the Chromebook. This is a full-fledged computer, and Chromebooks run Chrome OS. And Chrome OS is the operating system that's built inside of your computer. And they've been around since 2011. As I mentioned previously, Chromebooks have never gotten a virus because they are known for being ultra secure. So what you're doing is you're purchasing a computer that you know that you don't have to worry about, oh boy, am I going to click on something that's going to harm the computer? Am I going to run into viruses? The answer is no. So Chromebooks are updated monthly, which is incredible because you're always getting new features, new functionality. There you see it, the battery life up to 12 hours.
Wow.
So it's just such a wonderful computer to take with you on the go. And what can you do with a Chromebook? Well, pretty much everything that you could do with any other type of computer. Whether you want to stream, shop, play, if you want to be productive. This actually has the ability to run Microsoft 365. In addition to that, there are programs built in, and I want to share with you right down here, this is the everything button. This is where your gateway really to everything Chromebook. When you want to search for everything, you hit the everything button. You can do a little search here. And when someone says to look something up, what do they typically say? They say Google it. Well, that's what you're doing here. You're Googling, and you can even find files, apps, programs, and more. All of your apps are located here. When you want an app to open, it's as simple as saying, oh, you know what? I want my Google Docs, which is part and included. There's no additional fee. These are programs created from Google that are very similar to Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, but there's Google version. And when you want an application, or let's say you want to create something like a resume, you just click on it and you see how fast and quick that is. And then in a matter of seconds, you can edit it. So if you want to be ultra productive, you have the ability to do that, get work done. If you want to shop, stream, work, play, of course you can do that as well.
Already 300 orders placed in our show. And once again, the price on this goes up at the end of the day. So right now it's $329.98. If what has prevented you from maybe considering an upgrade on your computer is the price, then here's your opportunity. Or maybe it's the time for your graduate from 8th grade who's now going into 9th grade, or 9th grade into high school. This is that upgrade for that student who is going to need to have access to the Google search to be able to do the reports and so on. So giving them their most advantage when it comes to taking notes and all of that. Maybe it's the perfect travel computer that you can use along with the desktop that you use at home. And I'm going to ask you to talk about transferring our information from maybe that laptop computer into this Chromebook. So the colors on the wall again are the silver, the blue, and the lilac, and the case. Once again, you get the wireless mouse and you get the power adapter with this, as well as the a voucher for the software titles and trial subscriptions. So once again, fast, compact, convenient, secure, all the things that we want in a computer. And you're shopping with us at QVC. And I throw that in there because If you go into a retailer that sells computers, they will have other HP computers and other brands of computers. But when you shop with us here, we stand behind what we offer. We want to make sure you want what we are offering. If you get this home and it's not the computer that you thought or want, then send it back and we will give you a full refund, as there is no restocking fee here when you do it at QVC. So we want you to be really content with what you're purchasing and what you get. So with that said, I've got a couple of questions that came in from our customers.
Sure.
First of all, can I transfer my files from my current laptop to the Chromebook? So if you already have a desktop situation, but you know you want to be able to go, in a different part of your house to take that meeting, or you're traveling to your families over the summer, how do I get that information onto this?
That's a great question. We get that a lot because obviously you have a lot of memories, a lot of important documents,
Right.
and you want to be able to quickly and securely transfer them over to your new Chromebook. So here's how the easiest way, in my opinion, to do. There's actually two quick things that you can do. You can either, of course, connect this to a hard drive and transfer everything over there. Or what you can do is you can go right here. This is files right here. I'm going to click on that again so you see it. Over here to the left-hand side, you see something called Google Drive. When you create your Google account, it's very simple. It's easy to do. You'll have access to Google Drive, and you can click on Google Drive. And Google Drive, if you have Microsoft 365, it's very similar to OneDrive. And with OneDrive, I actually have it located right here. What you can do is you can log into your Google Drive on your old computer and just drag everything over. So I'm going to actually show you. I have my OneDrive located right here. I'm going to take one of the photos that I have here and just drag it on over to Google Drive, and then everything's going to show up right there. So what's wonderful about that, Jane, is that you can now access it on any smartphone, tablet, other computer. It's securely saved in the cloud, and that really is, in my opinion, the easiest way just to transfer everything over.
If I don't remember all the things that you're telling me, how can I get help to walk me through
Oh,
this
this
process?
is so exciting. I'm glad you asked that. So there is something called perks that come along with Chromebooks, and you can go to Google, you could actually go to chromebook.com/perks. There's even a little app here, and I'm going to open it up here, and it's called Perks. And these are constantly changing. And right now, you're going to be able to get something called Google One. And you'll actually have to activate this. You click on Get Perk, and it's going to explain to you everything that comes along with it. Well, with Google One, you're going to get 100 gigabytes of cloud-based storage, so that's additional storage. And you're also going to get tech support from Google for an entire year. So if you have any questions about your Chromebook, about how it works, about pretty much anything, they're going to be able to answer that for you.
The confidence to know that you will not be looking at this computer and figuring out, what am I going to do with it next? Now, I do want to ask another question that you did answer, but I just want to be clear for anyone who might be joining us just now. The question is, does Microsoft work on this computer? And the answer is, it is a version, a Google version of basically the same programs that Microsoft runs, right?
Yeah, so you can absolutely use Word, PowerPoint, Excel. If you have a Microsoft 365 account, you want to log into your Chromebook, you absolutely can do that. And if you don't, as I mentioned, you have access to the Google Suite right here, which are things like Docs, which are essentially Microsoft Word, Slides. I can even hit this button right over here, go to Sheets, and that's very similar to Excel. So if you want to use Google's version, you're welcome to do that. If you're more comfortable with Microsoft 365, you have the option of doing that as well.
How many times do you hit your computer up to do a little shopping, check the emails, check your, in with your family, or do Skype? All of those things can be done with your Chromebook, and now, again, it's convenient, it's compact, it is loaded with technology and upgrades. It's a touchscreen, so it's the same system that we're used to using with our phones, and now you can do it here. Love also that this is one of those intuitive computers that offers us the ability to engage with artificial intelligence.
Oh my goodness, yes, Jane, this has been changing the world, and I want to show
Pat
you.
in the background?
Yeah, there she is.
I was waiting for my moment.
I thought I saw you lingering
Great to
there.
see you, Pat.
How are you?
Good,
I'll
good.
share my stool with you.
Okay.
You want to get a cheek on there?
I'll get my
Okay.
cheek on here. Okay.
You showed up at the perfect time.
I know, because we have something planned.
We do.
Okay?
Oh.
I hope you're okay with it, because we didn't tell you.
Oh, great. Okay.
All right. We were just wondering with that, could we
With
ask
AI?
a question with AI?